What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm going to be showing how to make a modern house. This is the 93rd installment of Modern House, and yeah, here this one is in all of its housiness. I don't know what you wanted to say in particular. I don't have a whole ton to say about this one other than it exists, and it's not that bad in my opinion. That's my personal opinion, though. So you could think it's terrible, you could think it's the greatest thing you've ever seen. I don't know. With that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these spaces are going to be needed for this a 27 by 19, and the materials are needing, I think, to start off. Or you might have exactly 9, I kind of forgot how to count. They are, though, gray concrete, black stained glass panes, I feel like it's exactly 9. Smooth quartz blocks, black stained glass, the block variety, we need both. Dark oak doors, you could use acacia. Dark oak's gonna fit the color scheme better 9 times out of 10, which is why I recommend using them 9 times out of 10. If you got like orange glass or something, I'd go with acacia doors. But that's the only time I'd probably ever use them at this point in time. Pillar quartz blocks, tripwire hooks, a chance it's 10. No, wait. Smooth quartz slabs, and spruce wood planks. Hang on. Is that everything? I mean, if it's not, we're kind of screwed anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I think that worked out quite nicely for us. So, how do I want to start this off? Okay. Starting from the front right-hand corner of your 27 by 19 grid coffee minute. If you want the garage on the left side, or if you want to start from the left side, I would recommend having the garage on the left side if you want to start from the left side. Just easier. Worst case, you can punch out the 4 corners. If you're having houses directly next to each other, this one's one off either wall, but keep in mind the overhangs and stuff, which is kind of hard, but that's why the houses aren't normally together, except for townhouses, but townhouses are a whole different discussion. Anyways, from that front right-hand corner, you want to count backward diagonally to the left by 1, and going back, you want to place 15 gray concrete. Well, it's not the reason they are not next to each other. And then bring that back block left by 6. You pay for the house, you pay for the land, too. That's kind of how that goes. Bring that row of gray concrete up by 3. Also, I've seen houses, like suburban houses, close together, and it's terrible. It looks horrible. It just... Because, like, my neighborhood, they're not, like, super far apart, but, like, there's enough yard space. But then you go to, like, you see neighborhoods where they're, like, right next to each other, and it just looks cramped. It does not look good on the eyes. At least for me personally. Maybe some people can agree or disagree. It depends on how nerdy you are with that kind of stuff. Anyways, from the front of this thing, you want to come to the second block moving back on the left side, and you want to bring the bottom 3 rows all left with 5 sideways pillar quartz blocks. Place a tripwire hook in the bottom center of that 5 by 3. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, bruh, that wasn't very nice. Okay. And then the top right-hand corner of the gray concrete. You want to bring this gray concrete left by 6. And then connect down to the ground. There's your garage essentially done. Now, we're gonna do the smooth quartz section. We're actually just gonna do the entire bottom floor. Except for I think the smooth quartz will do the top floor for. And then we're gonna go back and do the 2 spruce sections on top of the gray concrete sections. I didn't make it spruce on top of either one on purpose. I swear. It just kind of happened, but I didn't feel like grabbing any more materials. Whenever I'm lazy and I don't really feel like grabbing another one, I'll usually end up with exactly 9. From this front left-hand corner, gray concrete, you want to go back diagonally to the left with a smooth quartz block. I almost said the wrong thing there. Bring that left with 4 black stained glass panes and a smooth quartz block. Bring that block back diagonally to the left with a black glass. Bring that glass left with 2 dark oak doors, black glass, and then 4 diagonally to the left with a smooth quartz. So you have that. Excellent. Copy that row 2 more times, except instead of dark oak doors on so instead of dark oak doors on top of dark oak doors, you just want to place a single black glass on top of either door. Cause that, oh my god, how have I done that twice? That was not very funny. It was funny the first time, not the second time. You don't want to place a smooth quartz row on top of that. That just goes straight left to right. Nothing interesting about it except for it's a row, and it kind of closes that off. So now you have 2 things that are the same height, but we're going to change that just like that because it shouldn't be the same height. So I didn't even realize I made the two gray concretes the same height. I didn't do that intentionally. Because I was originally going to actually have this top row of gray concrete smooth quartz instead, but I thought it looked weird. So I wanted a little lip of gray concrete above the garage. Anyways, what you want to do is going left to right or right to left on top of this top row of smooth quartz. Does not matter. You want to place a smooth quartz block. 4 black stained glass panes. Smooth quartz block. 4 black stained glass panes and a smooth quartz block. Copy that row 2 more times. And place a row of smooth quartz on top of that. I'm gonna be honest, I had the left section and the middle section done, and I was like, I don't like how this is looking so far, and then I added the garage. And the garage actually kind of evened it out way more than I expected it to, which is kind of cool, I guess. From the bottom left smooth quartz block, you want to go forward diagonally to the left with a gray concrete. Bring that concrete left with 2 black stained glass panes. Gray concrete. 2 black stained glass panes. Gray concrete. Then bring that concrete back with 2 black stained glass panes. Gray concrete. 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 Then bring that gray concrete right with 2 black stained glass panes. Gray concrete. 2 black stained glass panes and a gray concrete. There you go. You have a C, a dotted C. That's a weird thing to say. Just a weird sentence. It's like one of those connect to dot things. I haven't done one of those in years, but I have a big book of them somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have it's like 1,000 dots. It's really cool. The pictures that it comes out with are insane if you get them right. That's the hardest part though. But it's somewhere around here. I don't actually know where it is. It might be. Yeah, I think it's in that drawer over there. I don't know. What you want to do is copy that row 2 more times. Completely unrelated, but like they're actually really cool. I used to in like elementary school we had this one substitute that whenever he subbed he would give us connect to dots and they were so cool. I loved connect to dots. Is that what they're called? Connect the dots? Connect to not connect to dots. Connect the dots, I think. It's the, you know the thing, the dotted the pieces of paper with dots all over them with numbers, and you connect the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the point. Numerically. Completely off topic, but they're cool. You then want to place a row of gray concrete on top of that. So far this build's looking kind of dark, and I didn't actually realize this because I didn't make it in this way before. So, yeah, there you go. Don't go to the front, by the way. We're going to continue on the back. Speaking of which, come to the back, which, that's a spoiler alert, isn't it? Why are you doing... Hang on. Okay, I fixed it. We're going to orient the garage side as being the left and the window side as being the right, and then that will be the back center, the smooth quartz over there. So, and then forward would be this lime concrete line right here, which you probably don't have, although you could have. So from this with this gray concrete here, the one on the window section, the window side, and it's the far left one on the window side. You want to go forward diagonally to the left with the smooth quartz block, quote unquote. Bring it left by 8. Then place a dark oak door, smooth quartz block, and bring that smooth quartz block, quote unquote, backward by 1. I want to make sure this is completely flat. It is, okay. You then want to place on top of every single smooth quartz block, what is the number? 7 rows of smooth quartz blocks. Is that correct? That is correct. Cool. And then it's just going to be 6 on top of the door, because the door is special. And it's taller than everything else. That would also explain it. Could totally use trapdoors and make it the same height, although that would be very pointless, because it's not going to do much for you in the long run. Unless it's a doggy door. In which case, sure. Or a cat door. Do those exist? I feel like you wouldn't want your cat loose. But, you know. Alrighty, just like that. So, I'm gonna build these a little bit simultaneously, these next 2 sections. So what we're gonna start off with is each gray concrete section, you want to wrap the top row of gray concrete in upside down smooth quartz slabs. If you're on Bedrock, very slowly. If you're on Java, normal speed. I will keep complaining about that. I will find different ways to complain about that. Watch me. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part, I guess. It's a Monday, so that's always disappointing. Just like that. That gives you a lot of white. So let's add more, shall we? Place another row of smooth quartz slabs on top of that row of upside down smooth quartz slabs. And then we're gonna actually add a new color, because we literally just have gray, white, and black right now, and that's very boring in any situation. Like, we're living back in, like, the 90s over here with this color scheme. Before the 90s. 90s, they would have had color. Would they have color in the 90s? I don't know. I wasn't alive. I hope I wasn't alive. That'd be very unfortunate if I was. I could have been being lied to, and I could have just aged very slowly. You never know. Back in my day, they didn't have YouTube. You then want to place a row of spruce wood planks on top of or you want to place a spruce wood plank on top of each gray concrete. I actually don't know when YouTube was existed, and I want to say I was alive, which is funny. I was either alive or not alive. That's really helpful. No in between, believe it or not. But yeah. On top of the garage section, which is going to be the right section. By the way, we're oriented back by the front. Just figured I'd throw that out there. You want to take this right section and you want to place a row of spruce wood planks on top of it. I just realized something and I'm mad now. Just kidding, I don't actually care that much. Because the way we did this was kind of dumb, but it's fine. And so we're coming to the left side, and we did the dumb thing. So you want to take this far left row of smooth quartz slab on the left wall, and you want to actually just either replace it or just add slabs to it and make it a row of full blocks instead that are smooth quartz. I forgot that I had it like this. Autopilot went on my brain again, and yeah. So you should have that. It gives you a little bit of like a hinge almost. It kind of looks like a hinge. I guess, I don't know. It looks like a crowbar. Or a really, really sad 7. Then what you're gonna want to do is place an additional 4 rows of smooth quartz blocks on top of that. So there should, yeah, maybe, yeah. Should be 1 row taller than your smooth quartz section, which is correct. And then leave the slabs alone, because the slabs are slabs. Very informational, I know, right? Am I right? My English is not, though. Okay. So we have this. You can actually remove this row of spruce, by the way, if you want to. I'm gonna do it just for all intents and purposes, so you can understand that we have 2 different spruce sections going on here. At the left side. We're ignoring the right side. We're pretending like it doesn't exist because we don't like it anymore. Yeah, you're bad. You're very bad. Okay. So you have 2 rows of spruce now. Or you might still have 3. If you have a C shape, then just pretend like the middle of the C is gone. Like what I did. You want to go left to right or right to left on top of either of those spruce rows respectively. Does not matter. And you want to place a spruce wood plank. 2 black stained glass panes. Spruce wood plank. 2 black stained glass panes and a spruce wood plank. And again, make sure you do that on both. It's not that hard of a pattern. Then you want to copy that row 2 more times. This is one of those builds that I'm doing without any notes because it's very, very simple. Like it doesn't look super simple when you just look at it, but if you've built it once, you understand it a lot better because there's nothing like incredible or insane happening. So it's very just here goes this, there goes that, and whatever. Place a row of spruce wood planks on top of either row, then just like that. Now, okay, I don't know how I want to do this. Just kidding, I know how I want to do this. Place a row of upside down smooth quartz slabs in front of the front row of spruce and behind the back row of spruce. And just start with that for now. Then you want to place a smooth quartz slab on top of every single upside down slab and also that row of smooth quartz blocks at the left. So, god dang it. I keep doing that. It's gonna... so why would they remove speed blazing? I'm gonna keep complaining about it. I will continue again. Then on top of the top row of smooth quartz blocks, you want to place a row of gray concrete on top of the front and back section. And on top of the garage section of spruce, you also want to place a row of gray concrete. Which will give you something like this. Just for fun, connect the right side of the smooth quartz section together, front and back, and then place a row of gray concrete on top of that smooth quartz row as well. So that's gonna give you this. You can see it's essentially it's a C connecting to a backward C, which has a backward C feeding into the back of that C. Makes sense. Not really. That was a terrible analogy. I apologize for that, but you should get what I'm saying here. Uh, you then want to bring the gray concrete out on every single side on these smooth quartz and spruce planks, respectively, each by one on every side. And when you hit the back, you want to destroy this one upside down smooth quartz slab so you can actually round it or corner it into that spruce wall like that. So it's gonna kind of just like feed into it. That's, I think, what you want with modern houses. That's one of the big things. You want to make sure the sections feed into each other and don't look like they're just built next to each other. Like, if I just, like, I don't even know how I would do it. Like, if I did it like that, that would look like they're just, like, trying to avoid each other. Like, they're having a bad day and they're like, bro, don't talk to me. You know, you want them to actually look like they're friends and they're all working together to do whatever it is they do. I don't know. Very, very weird analogies, but you should get used to that around here. So, focus your attention back on the front left section, which is this one, and the top. You notice the top and the bottom look a little strange because they're not quite in line. So you want to actually make sure that they are in line. So take this upside down smooth quartz slab with the slab on top and just bring it right by one. You can actually bring it, you cannot bring it back because of the gray concrete, but that is fine. So you're going to want to bring instead just the normal smooth quartz slab all the way to the back and make sure that it connects up with your other slabs, and it's just going to kind of touch it like that. So now we have rectangles. That's a step in the right direction. We're going to want to fill in these rectangles. Now, can you guess? Fill in the smooth quartz slab rectangle in the middle with smooth quartz slabs, and fill the two gray concrete rectangles in the middle in with gray concrete. And that'll give you a finished house, which is always cool. I've only made 93 of these. Also, I might turn that into a diner or something. I don't know. Someone was saying that to me. I'm thinking it does look like a restaurant now that I'm looking at it. But let me know what you guys think about that. I'll probably play with it a little bit and see if I can get something that, like, either looks more like a house or more like a diner, more like something, and just kind of throw it in there for a fun, for a fun, yep, that's it. 100%. But, yeah. Anything interesting to talk about? No. Sorry. Other than I'm probably not going to be here now, so that's cool. I don't know. Bro, I'm, like, dying over here. Yeah, it happens from time to time. Typically not, well, while in the middle of recording a modern house tutorial, but, you know, it happens. Like, that's not... To my ear, I don't know, that's unrelevant. Unrelevant, yep, that's a word. But once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your modern house, the 93rd installment complete. I'm gonna do a special video for 100, by the way. I'm changing what it was originally gonna be, because the one I originally wanted to make it was gonna be bad. And way too long. But this one will probably still be too long, but it's okay. But yeah, I think that's our show. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know if you guys got, guys have any suggestions for any tutorials of any kind, and, or what you guys think of this one. And, yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.